What's up, crypto fam, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I need you to buckle up because today we're going to talk about something big, something I've literally been waiting for years, months, minimum. I've been prepared for this, and something you absolutely need to hear if you want to change your financial future. Now, look, altcoin season is not just coming, it's here. And this is not my first rodeo. I've been in crypto from 2017, so this is technically my third or fourth bull run, let me say. And let me tell you guys, the vibes, the indicators, the sheer palpable energy that I'm seeing in the market right now, it feels different. It feels like it's coming up faster than ever. And if you listen to what I'm about to say, you could literally be setting yourself up for some insane life-changing gains that come only once in a few couple of years. Now let's rewind a bit. So my first bull run was back in 2017. Right? My second one was about 2020-21. And each time, you guys, the pattern was clear. Not necessarily on the second one, but the first and third one, it very much followed suit, right? We did see Bitcoin leading the charge. It broke all-time highs and so forth. Everything consolidates into it, right? It brings in new money. We get new institutions into crypto in itself, new eyes. And then after all of the consolidation ends, it starts sucking up all that initial energy. And then the question we all need to ask ourselves is, where does that money go? You guys, it rotates. It rotates into the altcoins. And these are going to be like the smaller cap gems, the innovative projects, and the coins with real utility that have just been building quietly in the bear market. And that, you guys, is where the real exponential gains are made. Now, we all know this. Bitcoin might do a 2-3x from its lows in this bull run, right? We're at about 117K right now. Let's actually look at the price. We're at about 116,000. So we could easily do a 2-3x from here. No questions asked. But what's incredible is the altcoins, right? They're going to do anything from 10, 50, or even 100x, specifically if you pick the right ones. Now, I do want to talk about how you can easily make money in the market. I love to day trade it every day. Right now, I'm in a short for BTC. We entered yesterday. Our stop loss is set at around 117K with only a 1K risk. And our goal is to get down to about 112,000 with a 6K profit. And you guys, this is just one trade that I do have on the BTCC account. There is a link below. Another thing I really recommend is just being able to try to day trade as much as you can and just get your feet wet. The more you do, the more liquidity you're going to understand how to use within the market, the more you're going to understand how to enter and exit. And don't hesitate, watch some of the previous videos. But let's talk about this alt season. Let's talk about how we're going to make a lot of money in this alt season, right? So first thing we know is Bitcoin dominance is already starting to top out. And we can actually see that here, right? Bitcoin dominance is starting to top out. We're sitting at around 57.6%. And it topped out yesterday at around 64%. Not yesterday, I'm sorry, two months ago. Yeah, about 2 months ago, it topped out at around 64%, right? So July 3rd was its top at around 64.4, but right now we're sitting at around a 57%. And what happens is when Bitcoin dominance starts to drop, the altcoins start to rise because basically the liquidity is just moving from Bitcoin to altcoins, right? And we can already see it happening. For Ethereum, it led the chart. You guys, let's look at the chart and we can see here Ethereum hit its all-time highs just recently, about 7 days ago. We hit it around 4,700. What is the real high actually? So no, I'm sorry. The real high we got is here. And we hit that in August. But we hit 49.56. So Ethereum has been taking a lot of that liquidity. Yes, we're at a drop, but you guys, this is how we can capitalize on it by day trading, right? That's the goal, right? And there's another 12% that you could have easily made on Ethereum. Now, with all of this happening, we're starting to see small caps and alts waking up. Now, let me show you guys Doge. And this is insane. Doge and XRP are just killing it right now, right? We're on this 30-minute for Doge. We started in about September 1st. We had about a full run, about 50% in 11 days. And if you guys are using leverage on an exchange like BTCC, because you can trade Doge right here with 500x leverage. So every percent you make, you're taking 5x the margin that you're risking, right? So like in this example, I'm doing a 500x and I've got 349 as my risk margin initially. Yes, I'm still able to lose 1,000 because I'm in a cross leverage position. But right now I'm already up a full 0.2, 0.3%, which until translates to about $400, right? And the goal is to get to about 1, 2, 3, 4%, right? Consistently on the market. So that's really why I like to day trade it. And I love day trading these smaller cap items because they have such a bigger potential. I mean, look, with this 50% move, right? We only got from the first, for BTC a little bit earlier, we had a 10% move up, you guys. So that 10% move up translated to a 50% move up on Doge. And we can do the same exact thing for XRP, right? Look at this. XRP's start on this little run was even better. From September 1st, XRP did about 18%. So double what Bitcoin did and about a third or so, a little bit less than what Dogecoin did. But realistically, you guys, you can see how the liquidity moves from these giant market cap like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and goes down to like Doge, SHIB, things like that, because that's how you're going to make a lot of higher moving money, specifically even in meme coins. Now, meme coins are a little bit more risky. I've got some videos on those. If you're interested on those, let me know. But meme coins, what you want to do in those situations is take very small risks. You cannot be day trading meme coins, but what you can do is you can take a risk on projects that have good utility and you have long-term belief in them specifically, right? On top of all of that's happening here, we can also talk about the fact that institutions are waking up and the narrative shift has occurred. The crypto fear index is at 53. That's a pretty all right number. And we're leaning more towards the positive, right? And we can see it here. We're leaning more towards the positive and it's moving up ever since technically April, right? That's when we had the worst fear and greed index. And that was when the bear market was hitting. So it is nice to check these stats, you guys, and kind of get an understanding of what the market is doing. Now, here is the chance of your lifetime part, right? This is not financial advice. Obviously, I'm just a crypto nerd that's been day trading it for 7-8 years and been investing in it ever since. But what I want you to know is this experiences that I've gone through have not been easy when it came to day trading. Now that I've done it for so long, it's become my favorite thing to do. I love it. I love watching money print from the market. We can actually talk about my last 2-day trades. This is an app that collectively collects all my trading data from all the exchanges, right? And I'll enter it into here. And realistically, in the past 2 days, it's just been such a great trading day. And all I've used is my Fibonacci Bollinger Band strategy, which is this. Right? This strategy is all we use. Really simple breakdown, easy to follow, easy to replicate. And as we keep testing and adding strategies, I'll be able to show you exactly which ones over the long term have worked and have been consistently successful, right? This is the best way to actually track the market. Now, look, this is just 2 days, you guys. And I've been working. 2 days, 5 trades, not too many trades, only 1 loss, 4 gains. And you can see this one was only a 1-to-1, same concept, right? But it is still a profitable day trade. And you can do the exact same thing. I will leave the link below for BTCC. Look, right now we're already at 417. We're just going to keep letting it ride. We're going to let BTCC ride. What we will do too over time is we're going to move our trailing stop loss. So once we break this change of character here, then I am going to move this stop loss down to here and I'll be at break even. So then there is no risk in this trade, right? And you just have to be patient. One thing I've really heard, and I love this, day trading is basically all trading is patient traders taking money from impatient traders, right? So you can do the same thing. Do not hesitate. Get yourself in the market. Start getting used to playing within the market because trading is a long-term skill that you can do. And one thing to note, you guys, this window is not going to last us forever. The bear market was for accumulation, for patience, and for learning. Now, the bull market, especially for altcoin season, is for making moves, being prepared, and for capitalizing on this opportunity. In my first 2 bull runs, I saw friends, family, and viewers who got in really freaking early. They did their research, they understood the cycle, they made life-changing money. But then I also saw those who hesitated, told me, oh, it's stupid, don't do this, this is dumb. They waited for confirmation bias, they got paralyzed by fear, and they missed out on actual monumental opportunities. So think about what even a 10 to 20x on a relatively small investment could do for you, right? It could pay off debt. It could help you get into bigger opportunities. It could be a down payment on a house, you guys. It could actually start funding your dreams and business building. This is not about getting rich overnight without effort. This is about understanding the market cycle, doing your due diligence, and then positioning yourself for success when the stars align. And right now, guys, the stars are aligning for altcoins. So this is what you need to do. First, you need to do your own research. This is paramount. Everybody's in a different situation. Do not just ape into coins because someone told you, even me, right? No, you need to understand the project, the team, and the tokenomics, and more importantly, the utility. Second, you need to diversify your portfolio. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, right? Spread your capital across a few promising projects that you have long-term faith in, right? And specifically do it in different sectors. You want to do like DeFi, gaming, AI, layer 2, etc. Third, you need to have a plan. Know when you're going to take profits and do not get greedy. Nobody ever went broke taking profits, but people definitely went broke getting greedy. Number 4, stay informed. Subscribe to the channel, follow other reputable analysts, read the news, and then watch the markets because they move fast. And lastly, do not chase the pumps, right? Resist the FOMO. If a coin has already gone parabolic, it's often too late, right? Look for projects that are still building, still undervalued, and ready for the moment. Now, you could day trade those projects that went parabolic because you can always enter on like a Fibonacci level, but just be smart about that, you guys. This is not just another crypto update. This is a full call to action of this video. We are in special time in the market. The air is electric. Things are happening and the opportunity is immense. And I truly believe that many of you guys watching now, this could be the bull run that changes your life. Don't let this cycle be something you look back with regret. Do your research, stay smart, and let's navigate the incredible altcoin season together. If you did find this video valuable, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss my next update. Now, let me know in the comments, what altcoins are you most excited about for this bull run? Thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to click the link below and get the 10% deposit bonus.